Hello and welcome to a new episode of Trains App, and today we're at Hitchin on the East Coast Mainline, where you're seeing services from Great Northern, Thameslink, Hull Trains, Grand Central, London Northeastern Railway, and you would have seen some freight by GBRF. However, it just went through. It was the MSC liveried 66 called Sorrento, working a minerals train to Cricklewood. So had I have got myself sorted about 10 seconds quicker, well not quicker, but sooner, then you would have seen that, and you would also caught, in fact you probably did catch the back end of, I think it was 700-025 working the 1814 Thameslink service to Cambridge. Last time I came down to the station, it was when Thameslink were going along with their timetable changes, and it all went a bit Pete Tong. That would be for the chap down there with the silver hair. Well done, sir. What am I hoping to catch while I'm here? I'm hoping to catch an 800, as I've got a sneaky suspicion there is one running. And I'm also hoping that at least one of the 90s is running around this evening. So all we can do is wait and see. So, let's see what shall turn up. Okay, the first train of the evening... Should I tell one again? The first train of the evening is going to be a pair of Great Northern 387s working a service from King's Lynn to London King's Cross. Leading the way is 387121. And on the way is 387106. I'll keep it rolling as we have a Thameslink service coming in. I'm not too sure on the time for this, but I'll obviously get that for you. I'm having a mare with the speech today. God, Struth. I'll get the departure time when she does eventually go. It's 700-133, so this is one of the 12-car formations. This is working a service to Peterborough. Just fits. Okay, getting ready to depart is going to be the 1820 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough. Okay, the first ending I'm trying to pass by is a HST. (43.219, with a service bound for Edinburgh Waverley. And the next train is making an appearance is an LNER 225 from Edinburgh to London. (8222) and 92131. Okay, the next train making appearance is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s working the 1825 service to Baldock from London King's Cross. 365504 leading. With 365539 trailing. With what looks like a new undercarriage on there. And here we have another 225 set. 82206 with 91122. That's all good. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1826 Thameslink service to Brighton, worked by 700 129. That 225 that passed earlier was going from Leeds to London. Okay, the next train to pass by is a Grand Central Adelante from Bedford to London. 180 105. Okay, that's parting is the 1826 Thameslink service to Brighton. Okay, the train to pass by is going to be a pair of, a triple lot of 365s to Peterborough. 365 510 leading. No one is in the middle. With 514 trailing. Okay, passing by now is going to be 387 120, leading two more classmates for the service to Kings Lynn. 387 118 is in the middle. And 111 is bringing up the rear. Okay, coming in now is one of the 8-car 700s in the form of 700 043 that will be working the 1834 to London King's Cross from Cambridge. I had to think about that. Okay, 700 043 is now departing with the 1834 Thameslink service to London King's Cross. Okay, passing by now is going to be a triple lot of Great Northern 387s to London King's Cross, 387 126 leading from Ely and Kings Lynn to London King's Cross. 116 is in the middle, and 109 brings up the rear. Right, we've got three trains coming in. The first one is a very slow LNER 225 set from Leeds to London King's Cross, running 40 minutes late. 82 213 leading as the 1844 service to Cambridge North's coming in the form of 700 019. Which means I'm not going to get, or I might get the 91 if I can see the numbers through there. No, I can't. Or is my eyesight like good enough that I can see it? No. And then you've also got the 1841 service from Peterborough to Horsham. And I'll get the number of that 700 when that departs. Okay, that's departing is going to be the 1841 Thameslink service to Horsham. I think this is worked by 700 134. Okay, the next train to pass by is going to be an LNER HST from York to London King's Cross. .43 317 leading, with 43 310 trailing. Okay, passing by now is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s running from Baldock to London King's Cross. 365 539 leading. This is running as an empty coaching stock. And 365 504 is on the rear. Okay, next to come by giving it the beans is an LNER 225 set from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. 82229 with line time 109. As also coming in is the 1855 Great Northern service from London King's Cross to Royston, worked by a pair of 365s. 365 516 is leading. And 365 532 is on the rear. Okay, the Intercoast Pass By is going to be another LNER 225 set. We're looking at service to Skipton. (9115) and 82231. Giving it the beans. As the 1855 service to Royston is now departing with a pair of 365s. Or Happy Trains, as they're always known. And just look at that smile. They're so happy. They love being in service. Okay, the next train to pass by is another LNER 225 set. Looks like there is a 90 on the rear of this. (82220) and 90020. The former EWS livery. Okay, we have another 225 set passing by. (82208) and 92117. The LNER set that was worked by the 90 was running from Peterborough to London King's Cross. That 225 set, I'm not too sure on. I'll have to let you know in the next clip. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 1904 Thameslink service to London King's Cross. I am way ahead of you, love. I mean, I've done your announcement for you. This is being worked by 700-031. Okay, and literally just a moment later, we find a pair of Great Northern 387s passing by with the service bound for King's Lynn. 387122 leading. That's 92110 in the rear of a late-running service from Newcastle to London King's Cross. As that departing is the 1904 Thameslink service to London King's Cross. No, I tell a lie, sorry. That's running a late-running service from Leeds to London. Okay, we have two services coming in here. The first one to pass by is going to be an LNER 225 set working a service to Newcastle. Nice 106, 2215 as 365 520 is coming in as that was going from Sunderland to London King's Cross. As you've got 365 520 and I think 502 along with (528) with a 1902 service to Peterborough. I think this has been laid on as an additional service. And it's full to the brim. Okay, spotting is the delayed 1902 Great Northern service to Peterborough, as we have a pair of 387s passing by to London King's Cross. 387101 is the rear unit. I couldn't get the front because I'm not a wizard.
How do I get back to the city?
Okay, coming in now. Looks like she's hit her emergency brake because there's a lot of smoke coming out of that. This was supposed to be a 1910 service to Horsham, but I think she has here emergency brakes. Interesting. Just see what happens out of that one. Well, after a slightly odd moment, it's on the move again. Very weird. There's 700 105. As to why it did the emergency brakes in the first half, I've not got a clue. Okay, well, the 700 is being held at a red light and has been for the past 5 minutes. As now coming in is the 1914 Thameslink service to Cambridge with 700 117. Complete with sleeping passengers. Everyone's a winner. Okay, the next train to come thundering through is an LNER HST from Newcastle to London King's Cross. (43.18) and Spirit of Sunderland 43.274. Going like the clappers, as it should. Okay, coming in now is the 1909 Thameslink service to Cambridge, running late in the form of 700 020. Sounds like that's a flat wheel. Okay, here we have 181.10 for Hull trains, blowing the house down. Running a service from Hull to London King's Cross. Okay, and the next train to pass by is going to be a triple lot of 365s. I believe this is running an ECS. 365 518 leading. .530 in the middle, and 522 on the rear. The 700 finally departed, and two members of the station staff had eventually walked up to the cab, spoken to the driver, and obviously had sorted out whatever the issue was. But yeah, it pulled away without any real issue. There was no strange sounds coming from the any of the carriages, so whatever happened will be a mystery. But obviously the result of that is I think that it's then gone and sort of knackered everything else, and subsequent services will start running late. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the 1925 Great Northern service to Baldock, worked by a pair of 365s. .365 512 is leading. And on the rear is 534. Okay, we have another 225 set passing by. H2205 with 91121. Running a service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Okay, the next train to pass by is another LNER 225 set, working a half-hour late running service from London King's Cross to Bradford Foster Square. 71131 and 82222. Okay, coming in now is 700-118 with the 1926 Thameslink service to Brighton. I was briefly on the phone, so whilst I was away, we had two LNER 225 sets passing by, going to and from Edinburgh Waverley, and we had a whole trains Adelante screaming past and causing me to have new ears fitted with a service to Beverley from London King's Cross. And then we also have passing by a pair of Great Northern 387s working a service to Ely. (387-106) leading. With 387-121 trailing. As now passing is the 1926 Thameslink service to Brighton. Okay, we have two trains coming past here. The first is an LNER Azuma, going from Doncaster to London. It's 800-113. And that does look good. And then if we about turn, we find the 1939 Thameslink service to... Where are you going? Horsham from Peterborough with 700-142. Okay, now departing is 700-142 with the 1939 Thameslink service to Horsham. Okay, and the next train making an appearance is a late-running 1933 Thameslink service to London King's Cross from Cambridge. Worked by one of the 8-car sets. This being 700-014. Okay, and after a very, very brief stop, the 1933 Thameslink service to London King's Cross is now departing. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 1944 Thameslink service to Cambridge North from London King's Cross. Works by one of the 8-car 700s. This is worked by 700 050. As down in the distance will be a Great Northern service passing from Ely to London King's Cross. Okay, leading the way is 387128. As an LNER 225 says about to pass by the service bound for Edinburgh Waverley. On the rear of this is 387119. Leading this, 921126. And 82213 is on the rear. Okay, coming down now is going to be presumably a pair of Great Northern 365s working a service from Baldock to London King's Cross. It's turned into a rather gorgeous evening here. It really has. Okay, leading the way is 365534. And on the rear is 365512, as now coming in is the 1950 Thameslink service from Horsham to Peterborough. Leading the way is 700 102. Nice little time for the driver there, thank you kindly. Okay, departing now is going to be the 1950 Thameslink service to Peterborough. What I love is that when people sort of try and get out of the film where possible, they look back at themselves to see what's going on. They do a quick little shuffle. I'm filming at a public place. I mean, it's going to happen. I'm going to catch people walking past me, especially if they're getting off a long train. You know, it's just part and parcel of it. I mean, admittedly, I do try and stand at the very ends of platforms to get away from it where possible, but, you know, it just doesn't always work. Okay, and whilst we're waiting for a London to Leeds train to pass by, I just want to give you a chance to just appreciate what I have around me here. I mean, I am a sucker for a really nice sunset. I mean, that is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, there's been a change around in the trains. The next one's passed by is going to be an LNER HST running from London King's Cross to Lincoln. (43.310) and (43.317). Okay, the next train to pass by, running near 35 minutes late, is going to be a LNER 225 set, going from London to Leeds, and she is approaching a red aspect. I'm surprised that hasn't changed as of yet. Let me just have a quick turn around. Nope, she's still red. Leading the way is 91,109. And she's just changed. There you go, it's something a bit different. On the rear is 82,229. Then bring it back down. Everything gets a little bit lighter. Okay, and the next train to be cursed by the signals is going to be a pair of Great Northern 365s working a service to Peterborough. Leading the way is 365-504. And 365-539 brings up the rear. And as she continues onwards, I shall leave it there. And in doing so, I shall raise up so you get a final finishing shot of the sunsets. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've liked what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do go back to them as and when I get the opportunity to. Well, for a little evening visit here, it's been absolutely fantastic. I can't fault it. Plenty of action throughout. Highlight for me has got to be the 800. That was just great to see, and later on next month they will be in use as of the 15th of May. Is the first scheduled run from London King's Cross to Leeds, as that is their premier route. But yeah, very, very enjoyable here, and I had some great company for the first half, and that was great meeting up with them again. It really was. My next station is going to be. Where's it going to be? To be fair, I don't actually know. By the time this video goes live, there will be an answer in the description for you. But for the time being, I haven't got the faintest idea where I'm going to go, but it will be during the week, I suspect. So, that's a very beautiful bit of Hitching, where the sun continues to set and the planes continue to pass overhead. I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.